Alright, so you saw the earlier videos. We were in the greenhouse and we got the greenhouse up and running. The greenhouse is planted, so now we're in the field out here in God's gym. As you can see, we're building our physical as well as spiritual muscles. We have a lot of work to do. As you can see, there's a lot of weeds in the beds, so what we're doing now is get the weeds cleaned out of the bed so that we can begin planting. As you can see, we're planting some cabbage. We got some beds already cleaned out, and now we have some of our students planting those plants. And we recognize that we have to get back to our ABCs. Studying these principles, we recognize that this is God's high school. And most of us, through false ideologies of education, we recognize that we were high school dropouts. So now we're getting back to our ABCs, to learning God's divine principles on education. And one of the main resources for education was agriculture program. So we have our students cleaning out the beds. We're getting everything cleaned up and prepped for the garden. And everyone is having a good time. We're having beautiful weather, nice and sunny, breaking a sweat, building muscles. Some of the students are saying that the remedies that they've been learning, they might have to use a pain salve in the morning. Because they're beginning to feel the aches and the pains already. So that's how God's plan works. They did the remedies yesterday, and if they wake up with the aches and pains, they can use those remedies on the backs and the muscles to soothe those muscles, as Sister Thea was saying. So we're having a wonderful time out here. And again, if you haven't had the privilege to adapt these principles of true education, to learn your ABCs, to get back to God's original plan, the divine plan of education that was established right there in the Garden of Eden, M.E.E.T Ministry offers the wonderful opportunity to not only learn in a classroom, but to take it from theory to experience and come right outside and build those physical as well as spiritual muscles in God's gym right outside. So if you haven't had that opportunity, you have a privilege next year, an opportunity to come and join us. March next year, we'll be doing the same thing. If you wasn't able to get in 2015, 2016, you have the opportunity. God bless. See you next time.